Hi guys, so this is my analysis update on GU guys. Before we do today's analysis, let's do a quick recap on GU for us to see our initial thought on GU. So if you remember really well, right, I was predicting GU to push to the downside. So my first scenario, I think we were around this area right here. I said my first scenario was GU to at least get to my 1.26557, which is my negative 27% fib level right here. I said there's a possibility for us to push to that area right here, right? Then when we get there, we'll determine if they are pushing to the upside or the downside. And I also said that if we see a more momentum of sell, then certainly my next target will be 1.26433 will be my next target. Then when we get to this trend line, we'll determine our next move depending on how the market react. But as we can see that the markets pushed to the downside, right, but did not get to my overall target before tanking to the upside. It was just like few pips. If I zoom out more, we can see, let me delete the line, we can see that we have just very few pips to get to my point. It's not even up to 1 pips to get to my point, right, to get to my TP before we started tanking to the upside. So as you can see that we tanked to the upside, came to my 88.6% fib level, rejected around that area, came down a little bit, went up again to my 78.6% fib level, and that made it the market solidifies the market and let the market continue to tank to the downside to hit my TP1, which is my negative 27% fib level, TP1, and currently it's my TP2 as well, which is my 61.8% fib level, right? But I didn't take the trades, to be honest, because the trade didn't go the way I thought it would go, right? So now let's delete this previous analysis on GU guys, and we analyze GU based on the current price market. We have, let's see, let's delete this as well. So now I would like to go to my bigger time frame. Just like I like to do top-down analysis. It just helps simplify the market and give you like the overall picture of the market. So now let's see. Let's delete this one. Let me do a good top-down analysis. Right now the market has changed currently. Let's go to my weekly time frame and see. So I'm going to draw and do a good top-down analysis on GU guys. So let's draw this true line right here. So basically this is how I do my top-down analysis for those that haven't watched my top-down analysis video before. So you can just watch this video to see how I actually draw my top-down analysis video. So we can see right here, I'll draw another true line right here. So now I'm going to go to my 1 month time frame. We adjust trend line. So let's see how the market is going right now. So we can see right now I am seeing like an uptrend. We can see this engulfing candle right here. So there's a possibility that we might at least touch this trend line right here to give us a possible third touch of the trend line. But we have to be mindful as well. This is the monthly time frame, so it might take you a while. So now I go to my weekly time frame. Let's see. Let's draw a trend line right here. Go to my daily time frame and see. We can see that we are currently ranging around this area right here, right? So we can draw a zone just for us to know that this is a significant area that we've been ranging for quite a while now. So let's draw the zone right here. We've been ranging quite a while around that area right there, right? So we might push up a little bit. I see something like this. We'll see this breakout zone. Let's go to my 4-hour time frame and just see if that. So we can see on my 4 hours time frame is a little bit more visible. Still rejecting around that area. Currently, let's adjust this trend line. So let's see. So we can see currently where GU is currently is kind of tricky, because if you draw a zone right around this area that has break multiple times, it hasn't really given us any momentum of a buy right now to either break around that zone for us to know that there is a momentum for a continuation to push to the upside or the downside. So that is really tricky right now, but I think we might push up a little bit possible to this zone right here. I see that happening, so I'm just gonna draw a mini fib right here from here to here. Let's go to my 4-hour time frame and see what the market tells us around that area. So we can see that if we draw a mini trend line right here, we have a breakup structure currently around this area right here. We have this breakup structure right here. So based on the fact that we've been rejecting around this area right here, let me style. So this zone currently is a significant one because we've been ranging around that area for a while. So it's something for us to be mindful about right now. And we can see that if we have this counter trend line right here, we broke this counter trend line with this engulfing candle. So we might push up a little bit to push to the downside. So I'm predicting some sort of like a push to the downside on GU currently. Let me change the color of this one to black because I'm going to draw a mini fib, right? So this would be like my mini fib area right here, because I see momentum of at least a sell. So there's a possibility that we might push down to maybe around this trend line right here before pushing to the upside. So let's draw a mini fib right here from point here to point B. Let's change the color of that. So what are we predicting right now, right? There is no imbalance right here, so there's a possibility we might start rejecting around the 61.8% fib level to push to the downside. Based on that, I'm seeing a momentum of sell certainly on GU around this area right here. Let's go to more smaller time frame and see if there is anything. No, we can see that it's still the same thing. We have this candlestick, a bear momentum, bear momentum, bear momentum right here. I think this is just like a push to the upside for a retracement. So I'm predicting some sort of like this impulse correction and a continuation to push to the downside. That is what I'm looking at on GU currently. Let's go to much smaller time frame. Right there, nothing that significant in much smaller time frame apart from what I have said earlier on. So that is my thoughts right now on GU, guys. Let's go to my 2-hour time frame and see. So I still think, yeah, so my thought right now is come here, right, continue to push the downside, which is my negative 27% fib level, and that will be 2060.16. Right there is my thoughts right now. So that's what I'm thinking. Or there's a possibility we might push up to maybe my 78.6% fib level. That's a possibility before pushing to the downside to my target. That's a possibility that I'm currently seeing, right? But we know anything can happen. For us to actually buy on GU, at least we want GU to some sort of like break the zone, retest the zone, then that will be our next move on buy on GU, right? So let's see from here 278 278. But at least for us to at least buy around that area, we'll want some breakout zone. For us to be safe, to be honest, I want something like this before pushing to the upside. But let's just be mindful around this area first. Then let us think too deep to the future. So one step at a time, guys. So this is my quick thought on GU, guys. Hope you guys find it helpful. If you do, please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share. And I'll see you in my next analysis, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.